Alright guys, how we doing? In this video I thought I'd do something different and give a little bit more in-depth update on the car. Last night I was back out at Sydney Motorsport Park and unfortunately we only got one round in the dry, the first one. So I tried to make the most of it. And when I say dry, it was sprinkling. Here's the outlap, so there was some sprinkling. I would say the track was 90-95% dry. It felt pretty good in most spots. Maybe into one I was like super overcautious. I still haven't grown the nuts to really hit that properly yet. Turn 5 and 6 off camber definitely felt a little bit slippery, but for the most part on the one lap that I actually hit it last night, it felt pretty good. The car feels great. It really does do what I ask it to do, especially with the new upgrades in the rear. Definitely feels much more equal front to back. It just had this kind of like unstable sensation in the rear before doing the camber arms and I don't know how much the toe arms did, but it's certainly improved a lot. Something else that I've really realized through the process of putting the car on track is that, I might have been a bit harsh on the Bridgestone RE003s when I put them on the car. I think once they're on track and they go through a proper heat cycle and pressures are adjusted, I think they actually feel, really solid in the dry. They are far from my favorite tire ever in the wet, that's for sure. But with the minimal experience that I have on track, they're certainly hanging in there at this stage. Will I stick with them? I'm not 100% sure at this stage. There's definitely going to be tires that are better. But I've been quite happy with them. The car, just in general, doesn't feel like it's got any glaring weaknesses now. It seems to be, pretty solid and working really well. So it's going to be a fun ride over the next 6 months or so as I keep putting the car on track and building up my confidence and experience to push it harder. I think, the car is definitely capable of a lot more than, I'm willing to, push at this point. So really looking forward to just keep having fun with it and seeing what the car is really capable of. So here's last night's one lap where I had a bit of a crack. Enjoy.